welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. If you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of it with me. I know that time is very precious, so I thank you. Let's see. I am about 2 months into the loc journey. Actually a little over 2 months into my loc journey, and I'm like 2 months and a week to be exact. And so far the ride has been good. The loc community is very, very, very welcoming. Not just here on YouTube, but just in general, like, you know, in passing when you see people, you know, there's a lot of encouragement, especially with starter locs. I have people come up to me, and the fact that they recognize that I have locs, that is awesome. I was like, because that makes me feel like, okay, I'm growing out of the baby loc stage where people thought that you know, I was just getting like the style, like a comb coil style, because I started with comb coils, and now it's at a point where people recognize what it is that I'm trying to accomplish, like what my hair is growing into. Speaking of my hair, y'all, do you see this new growth? I am 5 weeks post retwist. So there is a lot of new growth going on here. Wait till you see the back. Oh my God, the back is so unruly. So yeah, 5 weeks post retwist. Definitely time for another retwist. My goal this time was to try to make it to 6 weeks. Last month I only made it to 5 weeks before a retwist, but that's okay. I had enough of new growth to go ahead and get it retwisted. The thing is I want to try to go 6 weeks or 5 to 6 weeks in between retwists, because I want my roots to be very strong and healthy. So I don't want to retwist as often. I know that retwisting too much can cause thin locks, so I don't want thin locks. And with me just starting out, I think that if I can get in the habit of waiting around the 5 to 6 week period, it'll just make it easier for me down the road. And also I will have much more healthier, stronger roots as I go on throughout my journey. So that's the reason for me waiting so long. I got a few questions about product. What kind of products am I going to be using in my hair? Some of you know that last month, my first month when I started, I did not use any product in my hair. I didn't use any water. I didn't want to use anything in my hair because I wanted to see what my hair can do on its own. The only thing that I did get done to my hair was a hot oil treatment because my scalp was really dry and it needed it. So, you know, if it needs it, I'm going to give it to it. But other than that, I did not put any other products or anything like that in my hair. And I got a lot of new growth in 5 weeks. Like, I shocked myself. This time around, I decided to test out a few things just to see, you know, the difference of my hair from no product to a little bit of product. So I did decide to put coconut oil in my hair. My hair loves coconut oil. This stuff is the bomb. This is natural, raw, organic coconut oil on the back. The only ingredient you see is coconut oil. Natural, raw, organic coconut oil. That means it's legit. Definitely read your labels when you're buying stuff, because just because the front says natural and organic does not mean that it is. You need to read the ingredients on the back, and this is some good stuff. This ain't got nothing in it but, like I said, extra organic raw coconut oil. And I have such a big jar of this because my dad bought it back, like, I had this jar for like 2 years, y'all. My dad bought this jar for my daughter, this jar of coconut oil, because it helped with her eczema. I would just put a little bit of it in her bath water, put it on her skin, and it really helped clear that up. And now, you know, I use it in my hair. I use it in her hair. I've always used it in her hair, and her hair has grown so much since I've started using it in her hair. But my scalp really loves this. I put it on my scalp almost like how you grease your scalp. I oil my scalp with this. I've only been using it for the past 2 weeks, and I've only used it twice in that time period. So like once a week, I oil my scalp with this. It really helps for dry, flaky, itchy scalp. You know, as your hair starts to grow, it's gonna get a little itchy because it's growing, you know, it's growing through your head, like it's growing through your scalp. So it may get a little itchy, dry, irritated. I use this at night, oil my scalp up once a week, put my cap on, and go to bed. I was like, so that's how I use this. I also purchased this, which is why I say make sure you check your labels, because this on the front says that it's organic, raw, natural, premium hair oil, but in the back it got all these ingredients and stuff. Now, I haven't really done like very thorough research as far as everything that is in here, but from what I have seen, the main ingredients that are in here, they do not appear harmful to my hair. It doesn't have any petroleum in it. There's no alcohol in it. There's no mineral oil in it. There's no preservatives in it. And all of those are the things that I'm really trying to stay away from. So because it doesn't have any of those in it, I decided to just go ahead and use it on my hair. I don't put the oil directly on my scalp or nothing. What I bought this for was to add to my water so that my hair can have like a little scent to it, because this stuff smells so good. And I just put a little bit of it in my water. This is regular tap water from my faucet. It's not rose water. It's not no distilled water, anything like that. I live in South Florida, and in the part of South Florida where I live, we don't really have hard water. So I figured it was safe to use this. If I notice, you know, a change in the water or something like that, I'll probably switch it up and get some bottled water. But as of now, I just use tap water. And I just spray a little bit in my hair. Not even every day. I really do it as needed. It kind of looked like it could use some though, right? But I use it as needed. I like to keep my regimen very simple. I'm a very simple person. So I want simple stuff going in my hair, simple stuff that I can keep up with. This I can definitely keep up with. Once a week, oil on my scalp, and as needed, spraying my hair. And that's pretty much all I've been doing. Trying to keep these things out of it, because these will mess it up and unravel it and all that good stuff. So I try not to use these in my hair at all. Keep these out and you'll be fine. Other than that, I still wrap my hair up. I still cover my hair up when I take a shower. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to get my retwist next week, so I'll probably be back after I get that, so we can see, like, as far as, like, you know, the growth that's in here when it's, you know, done, said and done, what it looks like. So thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope I didn't ramble too much and bore you all, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.